Using right now here is, to take this particular e-government, the E out of this particular government, and change it to what we call as an I-government. So I-government actually is based on modernized IT infrastructure, which increases the efficiency and transparency to transform the government service strategy, government service delivery. Basically, what we are saying here is let's take the E out of this e-governance and e-government. Let's talk about I in E. There has been a lot of E which has been going on for past 15, 20 years in India. And it's time now that we should leave out this E out of this and let's come up with I on this. So what exactly are these three things which form this particular I? So if you want to modernize your IT infrastructure, basically it should support your open standards. Basically take care of new technologies like grid computing, etc., which can actually do a lot of things very fast. Migrate to service-oriented architecture per se. And ensure security and control access, which is very important from a citizen's data perspective. Increase efficiency and transparency by delivering shared services across the board. Streamline different business processes, be it you're starting from your planning, budgeting, tax, revenues, procurement, whatever. And assure complete governance, risk, and compliance to all the government officials, which results in actually you're transforming to your government service delivery to per se, which will have a complete client-centric, citizen-centric delivery platform, which can have different kinds of channels, be it portals or phones or PDAs, or even a normal walk-in from kiosks, which has the CSE schemes, the Common Citizen Center schemes, which are coming up. Just go there and you are able to get those particular services whatsoever they want to do. So in the end, I would like to leave out with the thought to the present gentry here is that I-government should be a system or an ICT intervention which should be innovative, integrated, intelligent. Of course, change management is an important aspect of this whole particular exercise, and an innovative integrated system will only help in making this particular change management brought to the masses as well as to the government officials. Thank you.
Thank you, Lokesh. That was a very nice presentation. And just to sum up what we are saying today, like when we want to talk of IT, we do not limit ourselves only to making software and selling them. It's more to it. It's only, I think, 15% of the whole thing. The rest 20% is basically capacity building and business process re-engineering. That is very important to manage change along with creation of software, so that the actual beneficiary, the person who's actually wanting to take that service, he can benefit out of it. So whenever when we want to start thinking about solutions, we need to change our whole mindset from this thing. Enough softwares, as you have said, have been made now, and it's not we can't limit ourselves to that aspect only. We have to think beyond also. I think we have some new guests over here. If they can just introduce themselves, and we can also have some questions. आप अभी आए? Okay. And I think you have also just joined us?
Yeah, I'm Ranjit Dixon from the School of Planning and Architecture.
Welcome. Welcome. So, do we have any questions from Lokesh? Anybody who wants to say, or any comments? Yes, please, बताइए.
So Lokesh, you talked about change management, but are we saying change management is same as capacity building? I'm a little confused. What does the term capacity building mean, correct? Versus change management. Change management we know is awareness. When we implement a ERP system, how do we manage change? But capacity building is supposed to be different, correct? Is there a difference between the two, or are they same?
I'll put it. I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah, thanks. So I'll put it this way. See, change management and capacity building are definitely, if you look at the perspective of these both terms, they are a bit different, yes, but they go both hand in hand. So capacity building is something that if you look at a systems perspective, then capacity building would be something which would be, let me put it this way, that how fast and how quickly that particular system can be adopted by different people. And change management would be something which would be part of your overall capacity building exercise, which will help you in doing the strategizing of how this particular system needs to be taken forward up. In the sense, if I can put an example on this particular thing, that if in an urban local body you would like to do some kind of implementation for citizen services per se, then change management would be more from a perspective of what is the process that I'm defining right now, what is that I am right now following, and how this particular process can become faster, how can I improve this particular process, which will take into consideration the different kinds of things which would be taken into doing the implementation of that particular services. Now the capacity building, once I've decided that this particular process needs to be implemented or this particular process needs to be automated, capacity building would be, once the process has been implemented and ICT intervention has come in, how to take it to masses. So you can start off with, let's say, a pilot, let's say a typical a ward or a district in a particular ULB, and then take it up to the complete city. So I would say this thing, and this is a constant iterative process. You will, once you, as I had said up earlier in the presentation also, once you increase the scope of your work from a particular small to big bang kind of thing, you will definitely get more and more challenges and more issues, which will in turn help you do another round of change management. Maybe you will need to change your processes. Maybe you will need to, have a relook at the different kinds of setups that you have done and the SLAs and the quality assurances that are there. So in the end, it's basically, and then you will need to change the system accordingly. So the system should be, scalable enough. It should be, it should be open enough to incorporate those particular changes which might come through those change management. So you start off with change management, do a complete capacity building, because change management becomes part of capacity building, and then it's an iterative process. I hope I was able to clarify.
It does answer the question. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.